All right. Hi, this is Disabled Fly Baby, back with another Bible Minutes. So today we're going to talk about the Walmart, how it's a really bad nightmare. It can be. All right. So it becomes a loving family, a very big loving family. But I've got 16 points, so it's a little bit here. So I worked all over Walmart for over 10 years. I worked as a CSM. I worked as different parts of the store, as stockers, night shift, day shift, all different types. So then, and I did stay there for about 10 years, over 10 years. I got my little silver badge and my little plaque. I actually got an extra plaque for being a really good CSM. But the past, well, let me keep going in order. And I can understand the stress factor. I loved working there, but even though I loved working there, and even though I had God, and I kind of knew to cast my cares, it was still hard. So people that don't have God, which this guy did have God, all right, but he also listened to Satan, and you got to tell Satan to get behind you, because Satan is horrible. You got to say, Satan, get behind me. I got Jesus Christ as my Savior. And yeah, it's really, really horrible. The way I handled it at the end, I think, was a little better. Definitely better than that. But, so anyway, let's keep going. Walmart is not actually teamwork. They do have this team thing with the managers, all the department managers, rah, rah, rah. But technically, it's not really teamwork. The problem with it is, a manager once told me that the reason it's so hard and the reason it's so stressful is poop rolls downhill. And what he meant by that is the chain of command. It starts with corporate, and it just rolls down. It goes to the district, and it gets to the regular top manager. Then it gets to all the other managers, and they all boom, 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 beat each other up instead of working together as a team. It causes all this undue stress. And then every time you turn around and they shift the manager to a different area, then you got to learn that manager, all their quirks and all their this and that all over again. And it causes a great deal of stress. Okay? So let's turn the page. Okay, I started getting COPD really bad in 2000. But I kept going. And like I said, I became a CSM quite a few times. And number 9 is cut in half. When I did the price checks, I got to the point where I couldn't even run. I had to walk. And the customers would just leave. They were like, oh, this is ridiculous. Which I could totally understand. That was ridiculous. That's one of the reasons I went to nights and had so many price checks. Again. But off and on, I worked the different shifts. 10 is last 3 evaluations were absolutely horrible. I don't think they were at all justified. There was like 8 or 9 things wrong. The only thing that was really wrong is I slowed down because I was holding on to things to try to get to wherever I needed to get to. So, yeah, I went to the doctors and I ended up in the hospital. All kinds of things were happening, but they weren't telling me I was fired and I wasn't quitting. But it was causing a lot of stress. All right. The last evaluation was really, really bad. And then I got demoted to a cashier. And I told him that I had put in for a CSM, a door greeter. And he said, no, I was overqualified. So I had to be a cashier. And that I was denied my vacation, that I was supposed to go to Liberty University with my granddaughters. And that if I missed one more day, even though they knew I was really sick, if I missed one more day, I would be fired. So instead of getting a gun and shooting everybody up, I shook their hands. And I said, okay, I'm glad I got to meet you. And I told them that was it. I had to go. That was done. And I could not believe, as I walked out the door, how much the stress balls fell off my shoulders. I couldn't go talk to my associates, my cashiers, because I was so upset. But at the same time, it was like, whew, like a breath of fresh air. So yes, I can understand why everything goes crazy at Walmart. All right? It doesn't justify what he did. That doesn't justify it at all, but I understand it. Okay, God bless. Bye for now.